Hello, everyone, and welcome to another
Hello.
episode of Together We Rise. So happy and blessed Saturday for those on Saturday, happy and blessed Sunday for those who are on Sunday. So let's find out what is our topic for today.
Welcome to Welcome together. We rise live. Topic: the power of consistency, how small daily actions create lasting change.
Yes, thank you, Falakya. So that's what we're going to be talking today. But before we dive into our topic, let us introduce ourselves. So, hi, everyone. My name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor.
Hello, everyone. My name is Arshia. I live in Maryland. I'm originally from India. I'm a pharmacist by profession, and now I'm a proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Falak, mom of three based in Indiana, USA. By profession, I'm an educator and a proud digital owner as well. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Elvira, a woman of faith. We're a family of three. My husband and I, we do this business. We're originally from India, but we lived and worked in the UAE for about 2 decades, and we moved to Canada recently, about 1.5 years now. And I come with a strong background from the oil and gas field sector. And after migrating to Canada, I've done my MOA, but now I'm a full time mom and a proud business owner as well. Thank you.
Hello everyone, mabuhay. My name is Connie. I'm originally from the Philippines and now living here in British Columbia, Canada. I'm a wife, a stepmom, a grandma, a great grandma, and a proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Asma Haris. I am a stay at home mom, a digital business mentor, and mother of three children. I live in USA with my family. Originally, I am from Pakistan.
And,
Thank you.
and I'm Miriam. I am from Jamaica, living in the United States for quite a bit. I'm a registered nurse. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandma to one, and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Hi everyone, my name is Rosemary or Daxi Spiritu. I am a proud Ilongga from Iloilo, Philippines, a wife, a mother of four, and a healthcare worker here in BC. So previous I'm a RN in Philippines and JDK SA for 12 years. And now I moved to Canada for 18 years and I'm proud business owner and a mentor. Mute.
You're mute, Sandy.
Thank you. So thank you, everyone. So welcome, everyone, to another episode of Together We Rise. So today's topic is something that connects every area of life. So that is, health, relationships, personal growth, learning, leadership, and success and consistency. So many people underestimate the power of power small actions because the results are not always immediate. We're so used to um, seeing those results that it takes time. So, but uh, the consistency and the small steps allows you to be able to see those results. But when we look at people who create meaningful change in their lives, we often discover one common characteristic, and that is, they keep showing up. So today we'll discuss 7 reasons why consistency is one of the most powerful forces for growth and lasting change. And for that, we're going to be talking about 7 points. And let's start with point number 1.
Okay, so that's me, and that's small actions create momentum. So let's be honest. Getting started is the part that scares most people with almost everything. Not because they're weak, not because they're lazy, not but it's because it's their first step, and it feels like they're standing at the bottom of the mountain and wondering if they'll ever reach to the top. So you don't climb a mountain in one leap. You climb it one small step at a time. And that's the first tiny step usually changes everything, just like how we do in our digital space. and with our business. For me, I'm a nurse and I see that a lot because, patients, they get up and just want to go after maybe a procedure and they can't, they have to take their time and get better and get that momentum back and before they can be back on their feet and be stable. So the challenge is really the willingness to start small. And this point number one reminds us that small actions really create momentum. So when you take that small action, even if it's imperfect, even if it's shaky, you create movement. I'm just remembering when I just started with this online business space, and that movement creates momentum. And suddenly, the thing that felt impossible starts to feel doable now. And the weight gets lighter, the resistance kind of get a little bit more quiet, and the next steps become easier. And some of the biggest transformation in people's lives didn't start with confidence, they started with courage, just enough courage to show up today. So, a small step taken today is more powerful than a perfect plan that never begins. And every time you show up, even in a small way, you're telling your future, I'm coming for you. So, momentum doesn't come from wishing, it comes from moving. So, don't wait for the perfect conditions. Just take that tiny step today. Back to you, Sandy.
Thank you, Miriam. So yeah, just like Miriam mentioned it, small actions create that momentum because every step forward builds that movement, and that movement makes it easier to keep progressing towards your goals. So thank you for sharing that. Now we'll move on to the next point.
Okay, confidence does not, consistency builds confidence. So, confidence does not appear overnight. It is built through the small promises we keep to ourselves every day. Each
Mhm.
action completed, no matter how small, strengthen self trust and remind us of what we are capable of achieving. When we stay consistent, we begin to see progress, and that progress fuels our belief in ourselves. Confidence grows through actions, not by waiting for the perfect moment. The more we follow through, the more we transform doubt into confidence, um, changes and potential into outcomes. So today's takeaway is consistency helps transform doubt into confidence. Thank you.
Thank you, Falak. Yeah, so Falak just talked about consistency builds confidence, and that is because every time we follow through on our commitments, we strengthen our self trust, prove to ourselves that we are capable and that we are capable of, to achieve what we set out to do. So that's how we build the confidence through action. Okay, so let's move on to the next point.
Today, my topic is small improvements compound over time. Many people think success happens overnight, but in reality, success is built through small, consistent actions repeated day after day. Whether you are learning a new skill, building a business, improving your health, or working toward any goal, every small step matters. Let's talk about how small improvements can create big result over time. Real growth doesn't always happen overnight. Sometimes you don't notice it at first. Some improvements each day add up over time. When you learn something new every day, your knowledge and skills continue to grow. Simple daily habits can lead to big results in the future. Being consistent is more important than being perfect. Every small step you take today move you closer to your goals. Thank you.
Thank you, Asma. So yeah, so Asma just talked about small improvements compound over time, and that is because every time that we do daily actions and habits, consistently, although we don't see those results at first, they can create remarkable results later on when you see them repeated over months and over years. So that's how small improvements compound over time. So now let's move on to the next point.
Hello, everyone. So, today I'm going to talk about consistency and how it helps us push through difficult seasons. So, everybody has some little chores to do, little tasks to do, and then we have to keep ourselves motivated. Motivation can go up and down, with each person is different. So, some days are easier, some days are hard. We have to cultivate habits so that we provide stability and pass through this difficult situation whatever we are going through. So if we do small daily habits that help us pass through those difficult situations and achieve our results, consistency helps us continue even when we don't feel motivated. The success for anything requires persistence. So discipline helps us carry through difficult times and when our motivation is has disappeared. So if we cultivate small daily habits, that will be into a daily habit or daily workflow. It will be there. So my takeaway on this is this: consistency keeps us moving forward during challenging seasons and challenging situations. So consistency is very important. Thank you.
Thank you, Shia. So, Shia just talked about consistency help us push through difficult seasons. Um, and that is because it allows, when you are consistent, it allows to help us moving forward through discipline and habits that we mentioned before. So, and that really help us even when our motivation is not high, so it's low, or when we face those challenges. So that's how consistency help us to push through those difficult seasons. All right, so let's move on to the next one.
Sorry. Um, I will talk about daily choices shape our future. We can ask this to ourselves. Have you ever looked back at your life and realized that one small decision changed the direction of your future? Many people think life changes because of one big opportunity, but often it's the small daily choices that make the biggest difference over time. In my own journey, one of the most important decisions I made was choosing to learn something new instead of staying stuck in my circumstances. As a full time caregiver for my husband, after his stroke, it would have been easy to believe that my options were limited. But I made a daily choices to keep learning, attending trainings, participate in masterminds, connect with a positive community, and take small action steps even when progress felt slow. Those daily choices didn't transform my life overnight, of course, but over time, they helped me develop my new skills, build confidence, expand my perspective, and create opportunities I couldn't see before. The same principle applies to every area of life: our health, our career, finances, personal growth, and leadership. The future is really built in one day. It is built through the choices we consistently make every day. So, my takeaway is your daily choices are helping create your future. Never underestimate the power of one small positive action repeated consistently, because today's habit often become tomorrow's result. Thank you.
Thank you, Connie. So yeah, so Connie just talked about daily choices shape our future. So and that is because every time you take those small actions and habits and you do it consistently and repeat it every day, they start building that foundation of your results that you will experience in the future. So That's why daily choices shape our future. So let's move on to the next point.
So, my topic for today is consistency creates lasting change. One thing I'm learned in both healthcare and business is that lasting change doesn't happen overnight. We often live in a world that looks for quick results, but real growth takes time, patience, and consistency. When I moved to India and I didn't build a new life in one day, I have to work hard, study, adapt, and keep moving forward one step at a time. The same thing happened when I started my online business. I was not tech savvy and I certainly didn't know everything, but I committed to learning, attending training, showing up, and taking small, consistent action every day. What I'm discover is that success is not usually the result of one big action. It's the result of one small habits repeated over time. Research shows that consistent habits are more likely to create lasting results than short bursts of motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but consistency keeps us moving forward. One thing I appreciate about our community, we encourage each other to keep learning, growing, and showing up, even when a progress feels slow. Over time, those small actions build confidence, skills, and results. So, guys, this might take away for you. Consistency creates results that stand the test of time. Real transformation is built through repetition, not shortcuts. Small actions done consistently can lead to big change in the future. Thank you. Back to you, Sandy.
Thank you, Daxi. So yeah, so Daxi just talked about consistency creates lasting change, and when we see those changes, because the transformation comes from those repeated positive actions that we do over time, and that's what it builds. That strong foundation that is going to continue to produce those results long after the initial effort. So um, that's why the consistency creates the lasting change. And now let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, last but not the least. So, I'm here to talk about consistency inspires others. One thing that I've learned is that consistency matters more than we often realize. Sometimes we think, nobody's watching, nobody's paying attention to the small things we do every day, but people do notice. They notice commitments, they notice discipline, they notice us when someone keeps showing up even when things aren't perfect. So for me, consistency isn't about being the best. It's simply about taking that one step forward day after day. And the beauty of this is we never really know who is watching. It could be a friend, a family member, or a colleague, or someone quietly following our journey. And many a times, leadership also doesn't begin with words. It just begins with an example, setting the stage, setting the example, right? So, if there's one thing I'd encourage everybody with here today is that keep going, stay consistent, because what feels like a small action to us today may become the very thing that inspires someone else tomorrow. And your consistency may become someone else's motivation. Thank you.
Thank you, Elvira. So yes, Elvira just talked about consistency inspires others. So just like Elvira mentioned, when people see your commitment, your discipline, and your perseverance, it often encourages them to also believe in themselves, and also seeing that they can keep moving forward. So you're that inspiration to someone else due to your consistency. Okay, so we do have a question now for the whole group. Um, so, very quick question, short answer. So, the question is, what is one small habit or action that has positively impacted your life because you stay consistent with it? So, who wants to go first?
Um, for me, it is showing up every day, regardless, because that's the way I develop new skills. That's the way I manage my online business space. Showing up every day, regardless if you're tired, you have to force yourself and dedicate a certain amount of minutes. Well, that's what I do because this is not motivational. You're doing it um, because you have intentions, and so we spoke about this. Everybody's mentioned something about it. Just going step by step, little steps every day, and then you'll get where you're to your destination. So for me, it's showing up every day, regardless. Even if you're tired, get up and go do that one reel, attend your meeting, whatever you have to do, but you have to do it every day. Back to you.
May I go?
Thank you, Miriam.
Okay.
Okay, you can go for Alexa.
Yeah, okay. For me, one a small habit is never give up. Just this is the habit. Always I have to talk to myself, train myself, do not give up no matter what. I am tired or whatever my family responsibilities. I have decided I will not give up, because every small step forward still moves closer to my goal, and my goal is to achieve, not to give up. Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Falak.
Mhm.
Anybody else?
I One small habit that has positively impacted my life is spending a few minutes each day learning something new. Staying consistent with this habit has helped me grow my knowledge, build confidence, and improve my skills over time. It has shown me that small daily actions can lead to big results.
Thank you, Asma. Anybody else? Okay, I can say mine. For me, one small habit has positively impacted my life is kind of similar to Asma. Committing to personal growth every day. So whether it's learning a new skill, attending a training, or listening to something inspiring, those small, consistent action have helped me, build my confidence, grow my mindset, and also create new opportunities in my life. So that's for me for the small habit. Anybody else?
Wow, it's almost the same as me. It's continuous learning, yeah, and personal growth every day. Almost the same because I'm not a tech savvy, right? It helps me a lot, being in this group or attending the training and stay connected with the community. It helps me a lot. That's all.
Thank you, Connie. Go
Can I
ahead.
say now?
Mhm.
I have
Okay,
two.
so
I have two
Oh,
things to say. One
yeah,
is
go.
personal and one is work front.
Okay.
Personally, I try to pray 5 times on time, and that has helped me stay consistent and be persistent, and that has positively impacted my life overall. And that's how I stay consistent. Like, this is my personal way of life. And as far as work is concerned, I try to learn new things, try to like practices, watch the training, implement it, ask, learn, practice, implement. And that has positively impacted my life. And that's how I learn and grow. And that's how I stay consistent. And I'm thankful for all the training and everything I go through in this program. That way, that has helped me stay consistent and think positively. Thank you.
Thank you, Shia. Okay, go ahead, Taxi.
for me, a small habit that positively impacted to my life is showing up consistently every day, as sis Miriam said, wherever learning, growing, or taking action toward our goals. Uh, you all mentions everything to those small efforts added up over time. So consistency helped me build confidence, stay focused, and create positive changes in my life and in the future. Yeah. Mm,
Thank you,
that's it.
Taxi. Elvira, you're the last one.
Yeah, well, the lady said it all. I guess I don't have anything much to say, much to add. The showing up, the never give up attitude, the consistency in learning, in growth, and if I may add, just appreciate yourself. You know, sometimes we can really be hard on ourselves, but I would say just take every day with a smile and just enjoy everything, because believe me, when you look back, you will only look back to appreciate how far you've come. So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Thank you, Elvira. I mean, thank you everyone for sharing. So now we do have a reflective question for the audience. I think it was Connie.
Oh, it's me.
I
Sorry.
think
um, so, so here's the question. What is the small daily habit you could commit to for the next 30 days that might positively impact your future?
yes. So that's the reflective question for our audience. And now we have arrived to the end of our life. So we hope so that you learned something you got inspired with what we shared today about the power of consistency. We subestimate sometimes, those small actions, those small steps that we do every day. But they really compound on the long term. So you're really building that foundation that will be able to help you, to see those results in the future and to reach to your goals. So yeah, so if you love the topic, if you want to add something to it or share something, you can put it in the comments and we'll be happy to read those comments. Now let's find out what would be our topic. Well, it won't be for next Saturday, but it will be for in 2 Saturdays. We're gonna be back. So
So next week on Together We Rise live group, the topic will be the power of community, why we grow faster together than alone.
yeah, so that's a very good topic. Thank you, Rashia. So don't miss it. It's gonna be an amazing topic and talking about like you go farther when you are with surrounded by people than when you're doing it by yourself. So saying that, we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Saturday for those on Saturday, and a happy and blessed Monday. Sorry, Sunday. I'm ahead of the week. um, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead for everyone. Oh, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers for tomorrow, and happy Father's Day even for the single moms that are doing both roles. So
Yeah.
happy fathers, and to everyone that represents that father figure in their family. So happy fathers to all of you. So saying that, we want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for those watching the replays, and thank you for being part of our uh, community. And we'll see you again in our next episode of Together We Rise. So thank you, everyone. God bless you all, and thank you for watching.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Everybody.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thanks, everybody.